Welcome back to the biggest show in the continent right now, MS Live with your boy Mac Milton, and I have my next guest in the studio. This guy is a hype man and an event MC. He's the Gen Z Godfather, and he goes by the name Michael Nichols.
How you feeling,
brother
man?
Bibi Aboko dear.
Bibi Abeke.
Hello, drip, and so they are not.
Gucci.
I tell you, they are the same.
Yeah, and come on, what you was like? I got you.
Bro, nice to have you on the show.
Amazing,
I just love your energy.
Finally, we
and
are
I've
here,
been seeing
man.
your work.
Finally, we are here, man.
You're putting in the work, and I love it. Congratulations.
Amazing,
Bro. Welcome to MS Live.
First
I think
time.
it's your first time.
First time.
Charlie Akwaba.
You knew.
Nice one, bro. Gen Z Godfather.
Yeah,
Charlie,
bro.
the name is very interesting. And your name, Michael Nichols. Is it your real name or is it just a stage name?
So firstly, I'd definitely say my full name is actually Michael Nicholas Ni Ushu Kojo.
Hey, Charlie, do you say
Exactly. Me wrong. You see, that's why I chose two English names. You know, so that it's actually Michael Nicholas. But later, I just felt like Ghanaians can actually. I wouldn't really say Ghanaians, but I definitely say everybody in general.
Okay.
Would really find it difficult, like Michael Nicholas.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? Let me just shorten the Nicholas and make it Nichols. It's a personal decision.
For real.
But yeah, and then pick that from there.
Okay. That's very cool. And let's talk about your nickname.
Yeah.
Gen Z Godfather.
Yeah.
How did the name come about?
So you see the way they instill chief.
Yeah.
That's how the name is like. It's heavy. So it being bestowed on me was more of actions, not just saying like, okay, I just woke up one day and you just give me the Michael Nichols and say you're a Godfather. No, it's through works, through places I've been, things I advocate for, especially for the Gen Z community.
Okay.
Because growing up, you've always been hearing Gen Z this, always on TikTok, always on your phone, internet age, and we are so busy and everything. So I was like, isn't there anything positive out of this?
About Gen Z.
Like, is it always gonna be like this forever? Because we are in the future. They keep on saying the future, but if you actually study, the future is the Gen Z.
Okay.
So at the point I was like, you know what? It is not only about events at this point.
Okay.
It's about a lifestyle.
Okay.
Who speaks Gen Z when you see them directly? Okay. So I started embodying that.
Okay.
So from my work, from my fashion, from the way I talk, my rebellious nature, places I be, people. If you see me talking, you see Gen Z at a go.
Okay.
And that is why I made it that way. So later, people if I started with Gen Z president, I had a brother.
President,
good. And then another point, I was like, okay, I have a brother called OJ.
Okay.
He's also a DJ. And then Small God. So they had the titles Gen Z president, Gen Z president. So I was like, okay, you know what? With them in your president,
be a godfather.
Be a godfather now, because I'm doing this for the culture. No, man. So yeah, at the point I felt like, I in particular, I'm doing this for the culture.
Okay.
I'm not only doing it because it's music or because it's fashion. No, I'm doing it for the whole Gen Z thing.
So to you right now, should I say to you right now, the Gen Z is more of a brand?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I wouldn't even say a brand. It's a way. It's a lifestyle.
Okay.
The way we go, if you talk, so we a dope boy. We a Gen Z.
Okay.
And I don't want, when somebody says it to you, whether you being 28, whether you being 30 years, whether you being 42 years, it doesn't matter. So first you have the energy.
Okay.
Do you understand?
And you are young at heart.
So you see what the word is young at heart. The moment you feel young at heart, you are Gen Z.
Okay.
It don't look at your age.
Okay.
Or else you go look like say they limit them.
Yeah.
No, I don't want anybody to limit it. You can be 40 years and still be Gen Z.
To me, I'm more 52 and still be
Gen Z. Yeah, exactly. I'll see a younger heart. You never know,
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
For real. Yeah, so I like it. So for you at the moment, it's more of like a movement, it's a culture, it's a lifestyle that you are pushing.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So the Gen Z, what do you normally do apart from you being a hype man and being the Gen Z Godfather?
Yeah.
What is the movement for the Gen Z thing?
So before I even start, so I work so close with a lot of brands. Shouts to Guinness, shouts to Johnny Walker, shouts to Jameson. I started from the influencer point of view.
Okay.
So that is why I really understand when it comes to the lifestyle, because it was our duty to influence other people to do other things. And at a certain time, I felt like, you know what? I'm influencing them to do something.
Okay.
But am I influencing them to do what they actually want?
Okay.
Because in the age that we, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Depression, poverty, everything is. To find yourself in a country called Ghana is hard to begin with. So at the point, I wanted to just bridge that thing whereby if you even watch me, you will believe say you will be better.
Okay.
I didn't want it to just come from the music, like be everyday music. Yeah, today you might see Michael Nichols and Adidas one day.
For real.
When you see Michael and Adidas one day, don't think it is because he's going to MC. No. See from a point of view that okay, if this guy do
Yeah,
I go
you
fit
can do it.
Thank
Okay.
you very much. So it's more like, looking at somebody and saying, you empower me, you motivate me.
Yeah, for real.
I motivate myself every single
So you are more
morning.
of like the linguist
Thank
or the
you very much.
spokesperson when it
For
comes to
them.
Jay-Z's.
Yes.
Okay.
And I wanted it to come from Ghana
Okay.
to the world.
Okay.
I didn't want it to come from somewhere else and they would talk to really assimilate them a culture.
Okay.
Wrong. The real Gen Z is it on the regular when you come to Ghana, it's Ghana for you need to see shit.
Yeah, for real.
Everybody is literally like that in Ghana. But the Gen Z in Ghana who will wanna I be red.
Okay.
I don't even want to go there.
Okay. Jay-Z Ghana.
Thank you. I don't even want to go there. For example, Joey B.
Yeah, for real.
But way back in the days, we used to have all I'm doing now, it has already been done before.
Yeah, for real.
But now what I want to do is I want to re-establish it and now push it out to the world. Let them know what we are doing here.
True.
And then if they want to make it global, cool. But when it's finally global, they'll definitely know one thing. It started from Ghana.
Ghana. Okay.
That is it.
Okay.
That is it.
But are you always going to stick to that name, Jay-Z? Because nobody owns Jay-Z. Okay. It's a movement. It's a culture. It's a lifestyle. But don't you think along the way, maybe you might change the name?
Funny enough, man.
Using it as a brand, as everything.
Funny enough, at the point, I was asking my mom 2 days ago. She looked at me and she looks at the tattoo and she says, show bad that. Like, you're gonna grow. Like,
Yeah, okay.
one day you're gonna grow out of this. And would you want to be called Gen Z forever?
But I think that's very profound.
Like, for me, I know that whenever they mention the name, 20 years to come, 30 years to come, whoever played a role in making it a big deal, my name will always come up.
You are thinking of the impact.
More than even what I'm getting now. I might be sitting here right now talking, but I do not know the people at home. I do not know who is watching me. I do not know who is doing clothing. I don't know who is starting something. But at the end of the day, if you see that day and you feel like, yo, if this guy can get there, again, if this guy can get there, I can also go there. So for me, it's not even about it being a past issue.
For real.
I want it to be forever.
But you are being the blueprint.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we are making sure we weave it through events. I was telling you before we even go on air, it started as a tour.
Okay. We are going to get into the tour. I don't want us to rush
into it. I got you.
Jay-Z for take your time.
Let's say ASAP. Yeah, we take it.
But first, I want us to talk about how did you get into event MC and hype and being a hype man?
It's actually an iconic question. Trust me, MX Life. 2022, Gold Block.
Okay.
Nigeria, headed by Plug Nigeria, right? So they had Buju headlining.
Okay.
It was Buju and Kwesi Arthur.
Okay.
And I had the brother on that stage, L Baby, also a fellow MC and hype man,
L Baby,
dope ass guy. At that time, I was a dancer. Funny enough, I was a dancer at that time. So I see a flyer a day before the event saying they're looking for volunteers. They didn't specify what sector or section the volunteer is gonna be at. But I was like, like I love to do event stuff.
Let me just be part of it.
Thank you very much. So I got in. We got to that day. It was vendorship. I was handling the vendorship and everything. Around 8-ish, artist performance was supposed to start, but they needed somebody to keep the crowd live.
Okay.
I see our baby on the stage. He's doing what he's doing. I'm like, this guy, how did he do it? He be me.
Okay.
But like I said, I always loved performing.
Okay.
Performing was a thing. Like to to be the main character is not even the word.
Okay.
For people
How to engage the crowd.
Thank you. The engagement, for them to elevate. For me, I always say, if somebody is sad and I cannot make
one funny thing is, to hype people up is not a joke.
at all,
It's
bro.
a big deal.
No, your duty as a hype man is to switch mood.
Okay.
To move them from the current state. If they are happy, you have to make them more happier. If they are sad, you make them happy. If they don't get money, you make them feel like they get money.
And it's very hard.
Thank you very much.
And I think that's one thing people don't know. Like, being an event MC is different from being a hype man. And being a hype man is very hard. With your explanation that if the person is in this current mode, you have to switch the person to if the person is sad, you have to make sure at the end of the day
he goes back home happy and okay. I always say this when I hold the mic. I say there are so many types of MCs. There's a wedding MC, there's event MC, just like a DJ and a musician. We get R&B and everything. I might be at an event and say, this be the washroom, this, that, please don't go yet. I'm still MCing, master of a ceremony. But to be a hype man, you're supposed to perform the music. You're standing on stage performing closely to 50 to 60 songs in a span of 1 hour.
So with you, how do you start with?
It takes me back to Gold Block, right? When the baby pulled me on that stage, right? I didn't know, I was a Nichols, I didn't know anything about MCing. I genuinely just came and started dancing. So later, like according to some people, me dancing and me MCing at the same time made it a perfect pair.
Okay.
So the moment I got down off that stage in the year 2023, right? I put in my mind that, you know what? I have to craft this thing.
So you dance and you MC.
Thank you.
It's like this guy from Nigeria, the Tune.
Yeah.
MC at the same time.
Same thing like Spokoli.
Yeah.
I always reference that guy. A dancer and at the same time a hype man.
So you are a performer.
The word is performer. And then the man you do to I know be man cheat code.
Jay-Z, Jay-Z Godfather.
Upon be.
Charlie, bro.
No, because see, to perform is different from you being locked up in a studio.
Okay.
And then making music. I always say there are 3 tiers to this music thing. You can make music, promote it, and later come and perform.
Okay.
But what we are doing right now, what I want to define, you can perform music, promote yourself, and then later do the music. So it's a reverse way. Instead of going to the studio and making music to perform it, you can start performing other people's music, make sure that you understand the crowd energy, go back into the studio, and then make danceable songs.
Okay.
Or make songs you as the hype man, what you really like to hype.
Okay.
You make it back in the studio. Okay. And that's how the performing is like.
Okay. Time is not really on our side, but let me ask this question. Let's talk about the relevance of being a hype man and what role does it play in our music culture?
Whenever I'm being asked, I always take it back to South Africa. We didn't know anything about my piano.
Okay.
For the past 4 years, they've been dominating back to back to back to back. Why? It's not because of the musicians, it's because of the DJs.
Okay.
A collective. 1 man start time, 2 man go, 3 man go. But now, if it means a lot to you, that's how it's going to mean a lot to everybody.
Okay.
That's where the relevance comes in. If you the hype man, you believe that what you bring to the table is very important to whatever sector you are. If they see that you say, if they chest time, if they say, I'm saying, no, this work may be any kiddie work.
Okay.
That's how the people are going to take you in. I always say, if you bring an American here and you tell them to make an event or do an event, they might never see the essence of actually bringing in an hype man. They will say, like, why we for do hype man? Let me take it back. Global citizen.
Yeah, for real.
I know Kojoman is going to kill me for this, but there wasn't supposed to be an MC on that.
Really?
On Global citizen, never. But one way or the other, Kojoman had to define to them that if Onano puts me on this stage,
okay,
my Ghana people don't know party way MC no day. And they say when you come to Rome, you do what the Romans do.
Okay.
So literally, it's relevant for our culture. And right now, as we all know, Afrobeat is even becoming more global.
Well, yeah, for real.
So it means that
So the hype man is the focal point.
every entity who is playing the Afrobeat or taking Africa, whether being a DJ, hype man, MC, if you don't make it important to yourself, we are never going to understand why you even do this.
Okay.
There are billions of DJs, billions of artists.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Let's get right into your October event.
Hot cake.
Hot cake.
Yes.
Bro, tell us about it.
Festival. So I haven't actually disclosed the date yet, but I'm going to disclose it on MX Live today.
Exclusive.
Gen Z takeover happening on the 11th of October.
Bro, that's my birthday. Try to get a ticket.
Let's get it, bro. And then major 5 for her.
Major 5.
On your birthday. Are you
girls
mad?
no so beba.
Come on. But yeah, 11th October is happening in Old Serralio, Osu.
Okay.
What we did at Paint, we did it with Ghana Boy, Aloji, Jubed, RC, Diary Worldwide. And this time we're even looking at doing it bigger. So we are looking at bridging people from Nigeria and bridging people from Ghana. So the biggest names, you're going to hear it in a couple of weeks. I can only give you one clue right now.
Tell me, brother man.
Escaladizi.
Escaladizi.
That's what you're going to see in October.
11th of October, Charlie, live.
Yeah, man.
We are coming through. Party time. So,
Yeah,
my
man.
brother, your social media handle. and last
Michael
question,
Nichols
fans.
everywhere. On Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok. And most important place I want you guys to actually connect with me is Instagram. Go show love. It being me, it being anybody I repost, it being my brother, it being MX24. Show love. It doesn't take anything to actually repost or like. You might never know who's watching. So yeah, man, Instagram. Just go check me out. Michael Nichols.
Yeah. Nice convo with a Jay-Z
Moulton, let's get
Godfather,
it.
Michael Nichols, with your brother man, or with your host, Mac Moulton. Guys, unfortunately, we have to wrap up. You can follow us on our socials. MS24GH, hashtag MS Live. Follow me as well, Mac_Moulton. Love conquers all. Peace out.